people have different reactions to the cleanse process. So it's appropriate for people to put their toe in the water first and try it out for a shorter period of time than a longer period of time. But it's always advisable to do this with some type of supervision. Very rarely do I find that people can just simply do this on their own and not get nervous when some of these symptoms arise. So the supervision doesn't have to be medical checkups and examinations and that level of sophistication, but should be with somebody who's immediately available to help deal with some of the questions that arise. In my mind, in my practice, I organize groups to do this, so that not only is there the opportunity to dialogue with people, but people can support each other. Sometimes that is very important. Part of what moves, interestingly enough, out of our body or out of our body-mind complex when we go through a process like this is our emotions. And our body holds in emotions much like it would hold in a toxin. And when people go through cleanses, and especially when they're effective cleanses, they will get more emotional. And those emotions can run from things that are positive or negative. It is valuable to have a community around you to share some of that, because on your own, some of this can become anxiety-producing. And in my mind, the ideal way of doing a cleanse then is to have this done in a supportive environment with somebody who knows what they're doing. Following the day or 7-day period, one then has an opportunity to either choose to go back to their previous pattern or to shift that to something that may be a little bit more wholesome. Again, I think that requires some guidance and leadership. When people are influenced properly and they're given ideas about how they can go forward with a little less toxin ingestion, they're ultimately stepping themselves up a notch in terms of their health and wellness. And to me, rather than a quick fix, then this becomes a long-term process of incremental benefit and improvement. To me, that's a more legitimate cleanse.